So it's been very gratifying to see that you have those figures now. My concern is, firstly, that these figures can be deduced through very rigorous science. And from what I have seen in recent years, from what appears in the literature, our state of science has not been very good. And therefore, my concern is I do not know how good those figures are, which you have turned out of hazard, vulnerability, and risk. Would you be so good as to have it reviewed by people of known capabilities who would be able to tell you certainly that, yes, this is so, this is right, and you can go ahead, and the engineers can go ahead and design their buildings. My second concern is, when I was looking at all those pictures which are flashed, that all those construction practices and the design of buildings are not very different from what I will see in Meerut and Muzaffarnagar and perhaps in Bangalore and elsewhere. And I began wondering that is there nothing in these mountain fastnesses which calls for a very unique kind of design of buildings and of our habitats? We have the same agricultural practices, we have the same building road practices, we have the same building design practices as in the plains. Have we taken any trouble to ask ourselves, does this terrain require a new thinking, new ways of designing, or the architects who are trained in Delhi and who cannot think, most of them cannot think beyond what they're being trained for, will just reproduce the same kind of things here? Is there no possibility of taking advantage of whatever knowledge we have of structural engineering and materials that are produced in this region, rather than bringing steel, cement, marble, glass from the plains? So that's my other concern. And I do hope, and I would like to suggest that our educational institutions should somehow be urged in these mountain regions to think of new ways of streamlining with the mountain ecology and not simply copying whatever has been done elsewhere and which probably is quite unsuitable for this environment. Originality is something which it will be nice to impress upon. We have a large number of engineering colleges which have grown up in Uttarakhand, and one is very pleased to see the opportunities that that provides for the young people of this country to acquire knowledge, technical knowledge. Have we roped them in the challenging task of measuring vulnerability of ordinary buildings, for example, on a scale of 0 to 1? Do we have those numbers? There are not many typologies of ordinary dwellings. Let me talk of just ordinary dwellings at the moment. Maybe we have about half a dozen or a dozen different typologies. And therefore, it should not be a matter of great difficulty for engineering investigation to go and find out as to what are the weak points in those dwellings. And then, what is the cost-effective method of retrofitting it? Make a graphic design and just flood the state with those one-page or two-page graphic designs so that people will know in their own self-interest how to strengthen their buildings and make their lives safe and their habitat safe. The engineering college students could be urged to have summer projects, for example, and go to villages and investigate the vulnerability of these buildings. They would need training, and that could be arranged in advance. Can we engage them? Can we make it participatory? Some of those students perhaps should be coming from the villages themselves. And in doing so, in participating in this task, they would be subliminally spreading a feeling, an understanding, an intimate understanding of what the hazards are, how the buildings can be made safe, and so forth. So there's a great amount of community resources, Chief Minister, which we can creatively harness to increase the resilience of the people of the state. everything that is needed, everything that is done in other parts of the world is not necessarily applicable here. Let us apply our mind creatively to choose whatever is applicable and forge originality amongst our young people to design new objects, new materials, use local materials, ensure that the input to this system does equal output in some respect. And we do not end up by importing a lot of things from the plains and not creating enough here. At the end, we must have a balance. The ecosystem must be conserved. Thank you very much.